everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do a bit of a chatty yappy video. I want to get back into the swing of vlogs. I just got to get into the Bruce. Things like dogs fighting is stopping me, and I'm freezing. I look like I got red cheeks and I look hot, but I'm not. And as you can tell, I'm full of cold again. So I thought I'd do a sitting down yappy video because that's all I've got time for at the minute, all my brain can take. But anyway, so we've been. I thought I'd do an update on my old Disney trip as well. We went to Disney. In Pole fashion, in our fashion, there's always something I've noticed in my life. That's why I don't like vlogging too much. I don't want to be that person that always has issues in her life because I am. So I don't vlog too much. But Jack's here. We went to Disney, which was lovely. But shush, Jack, you let mummy talk. Please just let me talk to someone. We went to Disney, and the day before we went to Disney, Grace was really poorly with her cough, which she's had since she was born. She's always, the dog, always had a cough since she was born. She's had her adenoids taken out twice, her tonsils. She's always had some dodgy with her breathing or whatever you call it. And we took her to out of hours, just a cough. Like, I didn't want to take her to A&E because you don't come to the A&E because of a cough, blah blah blah. But I didn't know what to do. The next day she was even poorlier, and that was the day we were leaving to go to Disney. Well, stay in a hotel that night, which was a 3.5 hour journey, 4 hours for us in the end. And we were sitting waiting to go into the car. We were getting everything into the car, which was stressful enough because obviously Dave didn't check to see if his rooftop box was alright. Obviously it was broken. So we'd known about Disney since June, but obviously the morning you go is the day you put your rooftop box on, isn't it? Obviously. And what is that? And well, we were stressed with that because we couldn't fit anything in the car. Well, look, that's another thing. If anyone's got a biggish family, 6+ people, what cars have you got? Because ours is a Ford Grande C-Max, and it's tiny. Boot space is tiny. What cars has everyone got what's got a bit more of a boot? Because we can't even stand a suitcase up in ours. Anyway, next. She kept going, I don't want to come. So we spoke to Dave's mum. I'm just trying to put a grip on my hair. Spoke to Dave's mum, who said she can come stay here if she's poorly, that's fine. Which I felt terrible about because we were all going to Disneyland and she was at home poorly. And then she kept going, I don't want to stay at Nanny's, I want to stay at home. And I went, well, we can't stay at home. We looked at cancelling and that would have cost us thousands. We would have lost thousands, to be honest, because it's not a cheap. You're going to Nanny's house? Okay, we would have lost thousands, like the cost of the holiday. So she then went, fine, I'll come. So we went to the hotel, all was alright there. She didn't look right, we doped her up with Calpol, ibuprofen, you know what I mean, cough medicine. And she had quite a good night's sleep. The next day when we were going to Disney, she was like deaf. Looking back now, we probably should have got her in the doctors when we got to is it I always want to say Folkestone. I know it isn't Folkestone, or whatever it's called, Eurotunnel. So we got to Disney. We travelled to Disney. This is why I've got a cold. I'm not surprised I got a cold. Bruce. I was trapped in the car with Dave coughing and sneezing, Grace coughing and sneezing, and George coughing and sneezing. So I'm not surprised I got this. Plus we were outside in the cold weather at Disney in the rain, literally drenched. So I'm not surprised. And then we got to Disney and she looked like pure deaf, like pure really poorly. But she has had this cough for years, so we didn't think anything of it, and we got her cough sweets, everything. She kept saying, leave me here. I went, I cannot do a Maddie McCann and leave you at Davy Crocker in Disneyland in France while we go to Disneyland. It's like a 10-15 minute drive to Disneyland. I went, I can't leave you here, I'll get arrested. So she come with us and we saw the fireworks and things like that, and she was fine. Once she got out and in the cold air, she was coughing, but she was fine. She was carrying bottles of water around and that. The next day in the morning, she was still poorly. bearing in mind she's got preteen hormones, she was foul Tuesday morning, absolutely foul. We argued going into Disneyland. Who argues at Disneyland? You know what I mean? Like, I know she didn't feel very well, but she was literally, that was the teenage hormones, preteen hormones. And then George went, I ate so many weird things at dinner last night, I got a bellyache. I stopped at every toilet in Disneyland. I should have done a video of this is a toilet at Disneyland. But we stopped at every toilet. But Tuesday, we had a brilliant day. We did Studios, Walt Disney Studios. Went on a load of rides. We watched parades. Bruce, get down. Bruce. Literally. We watched parades. That was lovely. We met characters. We met Woody, Jessie. They went on Crush Coaster. I'm trying to think what else. We did loads. Like, absolutely loads. Who else? Met Baloo. That was really, really, really good. We had a really good day Tuesday. And we spent from about 8 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the park. And because we'd watched the fireworks the night before, we didn't bother staying the next night because we'd seen them, which were amazing. If it weren't for having poorly kids, we would have stayed, but that weren't fair on them. So we went back to Davy Crocker and had dinner at the tavern, I think that's called, and that was fine. And then Wednesday, the cough seemed to have come back. Well, not come back, it got worse, but I don't know. It was alright. We did have a lovely time. That was amazing. Jack was in his absolute element and is in love with Mickey Mouse now. That weren't busy. We had Stanley's fast track pass thing, priority pass, which we could get in the queues and that was a lifesaver. It was really, really, it was a good holiday. Probably the wrong time. And so fast forward, coming back on the Friday, we stayed at a hotel the Thursday night. We would have drove all the way through, but we were exhausted because when we were driving to the Eurotunnel from France, there was this massive thunderstorm and rain, and Dave couldn't even see in front of him, so we were a bit stressed. So we just wanted to chill out for a little while. So we stayed the night at the hotel. Come home, no hot water, like none, no hot water. So we had to all pile around my mother-in-law's for a shower, which was quite nice. And then our water got mended yesterday, which was... We didn't report our water straight away because we had a massive tidy up, like marks on the wall, like, you know, fingerprints, we painted them. Our water got put on yesterday, which is the Thursday, so about 6 days, but we went to my mother-in-law's every night. We're not stinky. Every night for a shower. And I said to Dave, the night we got back, we need to get her into the doctors on Monday. Got her into the doctors with like 170 in the queue on a Monday morning at 8:01, and the only appointment they had was at 2:30. But that's fine, we got an appointment. I hate this jumper, it's making me, I feel like I can't breathe. 2:30 appointment. Take her to the appointment. Apparently, I didn't go because I was looking around houses with my mother-in-law. Everything's just like dush at the minute. Looked around the house with my mother-in-law. Dave took her, and apparently she's got, they thought she had croup, which I don't know if she has or not, but I don't know. I think she had more of a little chest infection or something like that as the time went on, and also think she has asthma. So Grace now is walking around with an asthma pump and having to do a flow chart, which you have to breathe into something. So we're currently doing that. So we go from one thing to the next. And then what else has been happening? Everything has just seemed busy. We just haven't stopped. We haven't had a day off without a day off. We've had a kid at home since Christmas. Like, everyone has been so poorly. I just don't know what's going on. Not just like coughs and colds, just like Dave said, you just no energy. So Dave's back at work now. He had an extra week off, but everyone's, I don't know. So we had, what else has been happening? I don't even know what's been happening. It's just been, everything's just been, and then I had phone calls from Stanley's. We're still having issues with Stanley's. Stanley needed different sleep medication. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Stylon or something. Wait a minute, I said it to my mother-in-law yesterday because she asked me. Selenito? But apparently that's too expensive for Stanley to have, so they won't issue him with that. He's currently on melatonin, Citridin or something like that. But he can't swallow the tablets. We've tried for years. Like, he just can't swallow tablets. He just gags. And we're wasting more tablets than we are actually him taking them. So the nurse, what are they called? Pharmacist? Is that the one? Yeah. Said he could crush them. And on his box it says, you can crush these tablets. But apparently they can't now. They can't now, apparently. And so we had a doctor phone me yesterday saying, oh, we'll put Stanley onto 2 tablets. There's a sleep clinic in your area. Right, you told me last time that there weren't a sleep clinic in my area and that we had to go to London, which is a 4-hour journey on a train. So I was a bit peed off about that. And then he's got to start new bowel medication. His little belly's all swollen up because he's had to do this laxative thing. And his little school trousers don't fit him, and he's had to wear jogging bottoms, and everything's just. And then the school started this new reward chart thing, and he got 2 neutrals because he used the bathroom, so then toilet, and then I got angry because it's technically classed within his disability that he's got a bladder, overactive bladder, and bowel condition. So I had to argue with the school about that. So everything's just my cheek. Everything just seems to be happening. But I haven't vlogged because I don't want to think, oh, they're ill again. But I generally do think our house is... Look at my windows now. I've wiped them. They're old wooden ones. I don't know if you can see them properly. Just look, like they're all got... What's it called? Condensation. I've wiped them. We've got dehumidifiers. They're old wooden ones. I genuinely believe my house is killing us. So we're hoping to get out of here soon. Like I keep saying, there is plans, but they're not our plans for me to talk about. Like, it's not my business. Like, you know what I mean? So that'd be nice to get out of here soon. Because I genuinely do believe that that's what is killing us off. Do you think that, Jack? Killing us off, that's a bit dramatic, making us ill. So yeah, that's why I haven't vlogged. But I want to get back to getting into my vlogs. I think now the weather's getting a bit nicer-ish. And that'll be nice to get out and about and do things. Nice, Jack! That was my foot! Out and about to do things. So yeah, I'm sorry we keep disappearing and stopping and starting. I saw people say they would like to see a cook along. I will try to do that. I need to sneeze. Now my kitchen is immaculate. I'm going to try and do that. It depends on how well the dog is and if the kids are calmed down. But yeah, I was going to do that. I've got what we bought at Disneyland haul I need to sit and film. I've got all little videos coming up and vlogs. I just want to get back into the vlog and I enjoy doing it. It's just annoying when you gotta go, oh, I'm ill again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We'll be back to normal. I can't even talk properly. Back to normal within the next few weeks. I'm gonna try and do a video every other day. That's what my aim is, to do a video every other day, or at least 3 up a week. So I'm going to try and stick to that, even if it's just me sitting here yapping. I hope you like. I've saw people say they just like yapping, so I might do like one of these a week. I don't know. We'll go with the flow, but there'll definitely be videos coming up. Oh, Jack's game. Who's Jake? Jack's game talking of. I thought I watched a ghost thing. Garrett Watts, who's on YouTube. I watched him years ago, and he put a ghost video up. Now I'm a bit on edge. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. That would mean the world to us. And yeah, hopefully I'll think of some plans for this year, what we can get up to. I just can't believe it's March already. So I said to Dave, I'm stuck since I had my miscarriage. To be honest, I think I've been depressed, if I'm being honest. And I've got stuck in a rut that I want to pull myself out of it. So I'm going to push myself, because I can't wallow forever, even though it's absolutely heartbreaking. I've got to get on. So this week, what's happening this week is I might vlog over the weekend. I don't know what we're doing because it's meant to be chucking it down. I'm off to London next week with my mum because she's got an appointment. I might vlog that, but she's a bit annoying, so I don't know. Might vlog that. I've got to go home bargains at some point. I want to do my kids a not a hamper, but like a basket each. I always include George. I know he's nearly 15, and Grace, who's nearly 13, but who cares? I'd be happy to get an Easter basket, and I'm 35, 36 this year. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you again another day. Goodbye.